All right, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Heroes School Academy. This is grade 4 music, and we are going to be talking about week number 27 of the curriculum today, which is going to be another review of critical concepts of music that you've learned before. And we are just going to make sure we can remember those critical concepts. All right, so if you've got your workbook, please turn over to page number 70. Page number 70, that's where today's lesson is going to be from. All right, so we're going to be talking about ledger lines today, which a ledger line is going to be an additional line added to the bottom or to the top of your stave lines. So sometimes you are going to see a line like this, okay? So you're going to see an additional line added to the bottom of your regular stave, which your stave is going to be 5 lines and 4 spaces. But when another line is kind of like added to it like this, you call it a ledger line. And the reason for ledger lines is there may be times that you want to add an additional note to your song, which goes lower than the other types of notes that you've been playing before. Well, you just had another line over there, and then you are going to follow the same logic of every good boy deserves favor to stretch the notes downwards or to stretch the notes upward. So for example, after E or before an E, there's going to be a D. So it means there's going to be a space over here where you can put your D note. Then on the line before the space is going to be a C note. So you put your C over there. Well, that's a ledger line. Well, the same thing is going to be true for an upper ledger line, which an upper ledger line over here gives you the flexibility of writing the notes A on top of the regular stave that you have over there. And you follow the same naming convention, E, G, B, D, F. Every good boy deserves favor. And then the next line, of course, is going to be an A for you over there. So that is what a ledger line is. All right. Another concept we're going to try to refresh here is the notes hierarchy, which is very important to understand notes duration in particular. You are going to see that a whole note represents 4 beats, okay? Which 4 beats is going to be like you're counting like this. 1, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I play a note that spans that complete duration, that is a whole note for me. When I play a note that spans half of that duration, that's 2 beats, that's going to be half note. When I play a note that spans just 1 beat, that's a quarter note. When I play a note that spans just half a beat, that's an 8th note. And a 16th note is going to be a quarter of a beat for me like that. All right. And then remember the concept of a dotted half note, which a dotted half note is going to be a half note plus a quarter note. In other words, you are going to stretch a note by half its value. So if you were to have a dotted quarter note, it's going to be a quarter note plus an 8th note. Okay, so don't forget that. So you can see all those details over there. A whole note is going to be equivalent to 2 half notes, which is equivalent to 4 quarter notes, which is going to be equivalent to 8 8th notes, which is going to be equivalent to 16th notes. All right. Good. So please go ahead and turn to those pages 70 and pages 70 and 71 of your workbook, so you can internalize additional musical concepts that you are going to need to master as you study music along with us. All right, I want to thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. That's what I got for you. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with heroes born, I will be your friend. So don't you worry.